Welcome to the Elevated Trader Podcast. I am Dr. Kristin Kidgel.
And I am Tracy Ball. Join us every week as we journey into becoming better traders.
We believe becoming better traders involves elevating our skill, mindset, and our health. In each episode, we will discuss the current book we are exploring, and we invite you to join us on this journey.
Are you ready to elevate your trading, mindset, and health to the next level? Let's do this. Welcome to part 6 of The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod.
Okay, we're almost through these lifesavers.
Visualization. I got to tell you, this is my favorite one. And I say that it's my favorite one because I have been doing this since I was a little kid successfully.
Okay. Tell us what you did, because I'm the one that I have done them. And I know this is part of the homework. And this is the piece that I'm actually haven't done yet. Even though he talks about a woman in here, and he mentions her and her website and how to, and I actually went to her website. Oh, Christine Kane, and which is christinekane.com. And I printed it off. It's like 14 pages, but I printed it. I haven't read it yet. So share away. Enlighten me.
You know what? I don't know how I do it. Shouldn't say that. I know what I do. I just can't. I don't know how to direct anybody to do it because I really didn't know that I was doing it.
Oh, okay.
Now, I've always been an athlete. I was actually a very good athlete when I was younger, and I could pick up anything and just do it. And I remember very clearly learning how to ski, for example. At that time, I would visualize, I could imagine what does the person feel like when they're making those motions.
Ooh,
and I would duplicate
it.
And I would duplicate it. That's how I would do whatever I was doing. And I was good at it.
You did the magic sauce. You thought it, you visualized it, and then you added the feeling. That's what they say a lot of people forget to do.
Yeah.
They forget to add the feeling. What will it feel like to drive that car?
Yeah.
What will it feel like when you win?
And I've been doing that since I was little. That is how I have approached everything that I try and do. What is it? Okay, they're doing that. I imagine myself. I've always imagined myself doing that. Now, as I've gotten older, I have started to lose sight of visualization. I've started to slow down in how often I visualize. I've almost settled to some degree, which is slowing down my growth. It's slowing down my success. And I need to pick that back up, and I need to start re-engaging it and developing that creativity and tapping into the stuff that was already there. I had all the tools growing up. Nobody could explain to me, or I never had any guidance in how to utilize it.
I find it interesting that it comes so natural for you. And I must have gotten lucky with a few things that went really well in my life, because I don't remember, or maybe I was visualizing and just didn't know. I think I had a lot of confidence. And I think that confidence came from my mother telling me, you're a woman, you can do anything.
Yeah.
And so I believed it. And I wanted to, I was like, okay, well, and it just one of those moms with, single with 2 kids, it's just like, okay, she's working hard over there. I'm not going to let her down, kind of thing. So I have made them, and I would go get all these magazines, and I would, cut and put them up, and I've done that. And then I moved, didn't go back up. I did it with my daughter. That was really fun. It was really, really fun to do it with my daughter. But one of the things that you did recently, which I think is important to bring up in today's technology world, what in the world did you show me the other day on a screen share?
My vision board.
Yeah, but it wasn't a board. It was a screen.
Yeah, because I did
Okay, tell me what you did, because I'm thinking that's where I'm headed. Because to me, copy and pasting pictures of stuff on a screen and constantly having it as your background screen, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
On your
all
computer.
4 of my monitors.
See, people.
And the reason I chose that medium is because I'm a video editor. I'm a content creator. I am a trader. I spend a lot of time in front of these monitors. I wanted my vision
people's minds are exploding right now.
I wanted my vision board to be right there. I wanted it to be the thing that I see at any time. instead of having to go somewhere to see my vision board, I wanted it to be right there. I took something that is in my environment and I utilized it for my vision board. So basically all I've done is taken the Photoshop. I've opened up Photoshop and I started taking all the imagery, words, visual aids, whatever that I view. And I've kind of dispersed it in physical, health, wealth, mental, spiritual. I've kind of put little categories on the vision board, and in each one of those areas, those are my visions and goals. And I've even got some aspirations or affirmations, I should say, on that now.
Okay, so can I challenge you with something?
Yes, absolutely.
It's actually a challenge for you, but it's a gift for the rest of the world. Now you can't say no, even though you said absolutely. Will you please shoot a very small video with you with a screen share recording of how you made your digital vision board? So everyone listening to this can go look for it on the links that we, put in the podcast here, and they can just run with it and do it immediately. Since I'll be the first person to watch it. Yay me. I'm like, make it for me. No, make it for everybody.
It's very simple. In fact, you could probably do it in a free app. Instead, you can do it in Canva.
It's going to be your video teaching us. So whatever you want to do.
There you go.
But it's going to go viral. I can see it. Okay, moving on. We all know it's important.
Yes. I really wanted to focus in on that because I am living proof. I know that it works.
Yes, you are.
And my skill set, the things that I've been able to accomplish, I know how I learn it and how I do things. My mechanical spatial aptitude is all developed based on visualization. I can tell you that it works.
And all the famous people that are high achievers and golfers and all these amazing people use it all the time, right? Okay, what's the next one?
So the next is E, which stands for exercise.
Okay, and this is where I was really happy that it wasn't just exercise, like, oh, hit the pavement, oh, go push weights, He was like, I do yoga. And I'm like, well, okay. And that's where I was like, you know what? Okay, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when my day is different than my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am going to just do stretching, which is really good for me. So that's kind of what I really got out of that, to be honest with you, out of that whole section.
Yeah, don't let her fool you, people. Okay, she is always exercising. I mean, every time she sends me a Marco, she's on her bike, walking, running, whatever. She's outside doing something physical and active. I mean, her entire job is around physical ability and what have you. I mean, she's a chiropractor. Come on.
I know, but I got to tell you, it feeds me. Yeah. It keeps me sane. Yeah. And it again, retrospect, like I didn't know that about me until I couldn't do anything. Like when I've been really hurt and couldn't make it through a work day, which by the way, y'all don't know this, but that's what led me to trading with an injury. I was like, if I can't work, I can't pay the bills. What else is out there?
Now, the other thing here is, and I'm not sure if this has been your experience, but I have noticed, because I love yoga. I think yoga is awesome. It's excellent. The people out there like you and I that have active brains, I think it's imperative. It's really crucial to involve yourself in sports or in physical activity or exercise. Is very much the opposite of that, which is the whole yoga, the meditation. It's what grounds you, because you've played hockey. I played hockey. I played hockey a lot.
Okay, let's define my level of playing though, because I don't want anybody to think for a second that I played anywhere near your level, you guys. If I played hockey, I probably looked like the 5-year-olds on skates learning to play hockey with all the gear on. I could totally equate to that. That woman over there probably could have played on an Olympic team. Okay.
Not even close.
I digress, but important.
But yeah, when I go play hockey, it winds me up. I can't shut my brain off for a couple hours. And I used to play at 11 o'clock at night. It was terrible because it was 2 o'clock in the morning before my body would settle down, calm down, or whatever.
Those RPMs.
And get me into a play. Yeah, it boosts that RPM. So that was something that I was very aware of. Now, I know a lot of other people that aren't like that. And I really attribute that to the brain activity. I know some people, you can ask them, what are you thinking about? Oh, nothing. And they mean it.
They do mean it. I'm I can't even understand
I can't imagine that.
What
exactly.
does that feel like? You're sitting there and you're like, yeah, nothing. What? You lie. I'm in my brain, I'm going, lies.
I know. I am exactly the same way. And so that's why I think that it's really important to recognize that the value that yoga and things like that can bring into your life. So if you are one of those people that struggle with a lot of brain activity going on or you're a type A personality, whatever it might be, try and engage in that because it can help center that, bring it down. And you talked about that earlier today.
Yeah.
So I think that's extremely important.
And I think I had a misunderstanding of yoga because to me, when I started learning how to do regular yoga, not the basic one, not the ones for people that are injured, blah, 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 I was like, oh my God, this is hard. And then, I always pull up the yoga for beginners. It's even the beginner stuff is extremely challenging to me. It's at the point where I cannot get frustrated with it. I have to accept how difficult it is. And I really have to laugh at it. And I can't tell you how much I laugh at myself and how much I modify the moves. But then, because of my personality, now it's a challenge. It's a challenge not only to get up and do it, it's a challenge to do what I say and tell other people to do, which is stretch more often.
Yeah.
And it's a challenge because I would really honestly like to get another, 20 years down the line and be much better at yoga because I don't see myself being as hard on my body as I am right now. Those are just my insights of where I am in life. Cool. Thank you for joining us today. For more information about the show, as well as our list of current reads, check us out at www.theelevatedtrader.com.
Remember to subscribe and share if you found value in today's episode. See you next week.